We are back with the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode here on NCAA 14. Tonight we'll be taking on the Cal Bears. You got Tennessee versus Cal. I believe the first time these two teams have played since they're home and home, I think in 04 and 05. Should be a good one. A game you don't see all that often. Pac-12 taking on the SEC. We are currently ranked at number 18. Up one from last week after our win against Fresno State. Cal is currently 21. They're coming off a 35-7 victory over Northwestern. You see the others receiving votes: Oregon, Oregon State, Auburn, Kentucky, Oklahoma State, and Texas Tech. It should be a good one this week. I really think it's a game that we should win. We scheduled this game for a reason. Cal, I looked at the entire top 25, and honestly, they were the worst, overall-wise team there. I'm glad we're going to get to play them when they're still ranked, because I was honestly kind of concerned they were going to lose to Northwestern. Thankfully, they won, so now we're going to get this game. We're going to go on the road, because why not? We'll go to Berkley, even though Berkley, kind of a shit of a city, but nonetheless, Elijah Simmons, 5th in the Heisman voting so far. I'll take it. He had 8 sacks last week against Fresno State, set a record, so well-deserved. The redshirt junior looked pretty damn good in his last game, and hopefully we can go sack Kai Milner, the new quarterback, of course, of the Cal Bears. He was a freshman last year, or this year, I guess, in real life. Now he's the starter for the Cal Bears. Is 18 versus 21 here from Berkley. Tennessee looking to start the season 2-0. Should be a good one here tonight. Of course, last week we had the game with Fresno State. Very good performance for Tennessee. They move the ball well in offense. You see 2nd in college football through the passing offense, 3rd in passing touchdowns, 4th in rushing touchdowns. Of course, though, there's only one game played so far this season, but still, it's a very impressive performance at home against the Fresno State Bulldogs. We're looking for more here tonight, though, on the road against Cal. And folks, if you want to see Tennessee versus Arkansas as we open up SEC play, if you want to see that video by the end of this week, make sure to hit that like button down below. If we get 55 likes in this video, Tennessee versus Arkansas coming at you either Thursday or Friday. So, hey, if you want to see that video, make sure to hit that like button down below, and also make sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well. You take a look at the poll we put out in the community tab. Who do you want to see as a starting quarterback? Arch Manning ran away with it. 250 votes, give or take. 86% for Arch, 14 for Milton. Shocked me, honestly. I thought we were going to get Milton, but hey, you spoke. You wanted Arch Manning, and Arch Manning is the new starter for the Tennessee Volunteers. 18 versus 21 here from Cal Memorial Stadium. Let's get it going. So here comes Arch Manning from about the 35-yard line on a 2nd and 6. He's going to find Jalen Hyatt to his right. Hyatt's going to pick up 14 yards. It'll now be a 1st and 10 for Tennessee from midfield. Manning to his right. He's going to find Ramel Keaton for a pickup of 21 yards. It will now be a 3rd and 11, though, from about the 30. Manning dropping back, looking to throw. Arch to his right, trying to get it off, but it will be incomplete, and he gets hurt on this play. Okay, so welcome back, Joe Milton. 4th and 11, you might as well go for it. Our kicker, James Norton, isn't very good. He's a true freshman, and Milton's his, he throws, and out comes the Cal offense. Okay, so here's Kai Milner on a 3rd and 11. Here comes the Cal Bears. He's going to take a shot downfield. It's going nowhere. Okay, so Cal goes 3 and out. Out comes Tennessee back with the football. It'll be a 3rd and 11. Arch Manning is back out on the field from the 40-yard line. Manning looking to throw, taking a shot downfield. Tyon Evans, 101. Incomplete. So Cal's defense goes out. They get a 3 and out. And now the Golden Bears offense back with it from the 25-yard line. Kai Milner looking to throw the football. That ball's picked. Jeremy Banks has got it. And Banks is going to try to take it back. Only Milner to beat. Oh, he'll be tripped up at about the 8. But a huge interception for Tennessee that gets them the football now within the 10-yard line. Milner's 1 for 5 to start this game. Let's see if Manning can pick the bones. 2nd and goal. It's going to Julian Nixon. Nixon on the out route. It's a 6-yard gain and a 6-yard touchdown. Tennessee's up 7-0, putting all the pressure on the Cal Bears, but there is a good 1st down right there. Milner going to his running back, and Sam Harrison will pick up 15 yards and a 1st down for the Golden Bears offense. 2nd and 5 now for Cal. They're over midfield. Milner on a triple option. Gonna pitch it to his left. It's going to DeCarlos Brooks. And Brooks for a gain of 11, getting Cal to the 25-yard line. 2nd and 4 now for Milner. Dropping back, looking. Oh, he's gonna gun it into Nico Remigio. Probably butchered that name, but it's a pickup of 12 right there for Cal. 3rd and goal for Milner. Dropping back on a screen. He'll dump it off to Moore. Can he get into the end zone? He will. Damian Moore on a 6-yard screen route will get into the end zone, and what a response for Cal after the pick earlier by Jeremy Banks. This one's all knotted up at 7. Out comes Arch Manning. Let's see if he can go the distance of the field right now. Trying to get it to Julian Nixon. It's picked off. Cal's gonna take over now from the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for Milner. Handoff. It's going to Moore. Look at Damian Moore picking up 12 yards on the ground for Cal. A minute to go here in the first quarter. It will be a 3rd and 10 for Kai Milner. Looking. Going to his right. That ball's picked off. Oh, Hayden's got it all the way. I don't know where Milner was going with the football, but we'll take it. Tennessee's going to take over from the 15-yard line. Now a 2nd and 14 for Manning. From the 5-yard line, Manning rolling to his right, and he's dropped. It's going to be a loss of 7 right there for Tennessee. As we head into the second quarter, it's going to be a 3rd and 4 ever for the Tennessee offense. But to start this game off through 1, it's 7-7, all knotted up going into the second quarter. So here is that 3rd and 21. Manning from under center. You might as well take a shot downfield. We have high expectations for Jalen Hyatt this season, but just going to be a tough play. Ben Newberry there on the coverage, and Cal's going to take over in perfect field positioning from the 35-yard line. What can Kai Miller do with it? Oh, we almost got pick number 3. Ooh, and instead, Cal's going to take like a 52-yard field goal. My goodness, that man's got a boot. All right, so Cal goes up by 3. It's 10-7. Tennessee, man, in some trouble early here. It's a 2nd and 8. Triple option. Manning gets it to Tyon Evans. Evans breaks off a tackle. He runs through another man, and it's going to be free running from here for Tyon Evans. What a pitch by Manning, and Tyon Evans is in. 68 yards to the house. Tyon Evans with a huge run will put Tennessee up by 4, 14-10. And we get an update on one of the big games this week, Georgia and Clemson. Of course, we played both these teams last year. We beat Clemson in the Orange Bowl, and it's 34-23 now for Georgia, beating DJ Uyunglele and the Tigers. We'll keep an eye on that one, but it's looking pretty good for that SEC squad, of course, in Georgia. So Milner back with the football, pick up 13 yards right there through the air. So a good play right there for Cal on a 3rd and 3. They'll toss it to the right. It's going to Damian Moore, but we are all over it. Moore's going to be pushed back 2 yards. It'll be a 4th and 5 for the Golden Bears, and they're going to punt it back to Tennessee. So 2nd and 10 for Manning. He's going to rifle it in. Jalen Hyatt, that man's going to be hard to cover this season. Hyatt for a pickup of 17, and now it'll be a 1st and 10. Manning on a play action fake, looking over the middle. He's got his man, Jimmy Callaway. Callaway picks up 30 yards. Tennessee's over midfield. Now for a 1st and 10. Manning on a play action fake. Looking to throw. He shakes off a tackle. He'll get it to Jalen Hyatt in single coverage. What a play by Arch Manning to pick up 15 yards. Hyatt's pumped. And now it'll be a 3rd and 4 from the 20. Manning dropping back to his right. Tyon Evans got the 1st down and more. Evans picking up 7 yards. Down now to the Cal 10-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 5 for Manning. Out the gun looking to throw. He had a man to his left. Instead he'll scramble. Arch Manning gonna try. He fumbles the football. Jimmy Callaway picks it up. Oh, it's a touchdown. Unconventional, but we'll take it. Jimmy Callaway technically with a 7-yard touchdown run. It puts Tennessee up 21-10. I do want to warn you though. Arch Manning was injured on the play for the 2nd time in this game. Manning's been injured, and he'll be out for the game. Not good. So Arch is out for the game. It's Joe Milton season once more, but first, look at this. Damian Moore picking up 12 yards. He's got Cal now deep into Tennessee territory. They're in the red zone for a 3rd and 5 from the 12-yard line. Milner dropping back to his left. He'll get it to Nico Remgio, but it's only a pickup of 3 yards. It'll be a 4th and 2 for Cal. They'll look to kick the field goal. I mean, this guy hit one from 52 earlier in this game, so obviously he's going to hit this one. It's 21-13 now in favor of the Volunteers. We go into the second half, though. Sucks we don't have Manning. I don't know his status. We'll check it for the next episode. All we know, he's out for the game, so it's all Joe Milton from here. But before we see Milton here in the second half, we're going to have to go get a stop. And it's a one-possession game. It's 21-13. Milner over the middle. Got his receiver once more. It'll be a pickup of 14 yards. And just like that, Cal's back over midfield. It will be a 1st and 10 for the Golden Bears offense. Milner dropping back, looking to throw to his right. He'll get it off to Baker. That's Justin Baker, one of the running backs on this team. And he'll pick up 13 yards. Look at Cal again, 2nd and 10. Dropping back is Milner. No, it's going to be a handoff. Going back to Damian Moore. Moore up the middle. Look at Damian Moore. What a run. He'll pick up a big gain down to the 8, but Damian Moore's hurt on the play. So Cal now without their star running back, Tennessee without their true freshman quarterback, and Milner on a 2nd and goal is going to be sacked. It's all Aaron Beasley on this play, and that'll be a 3rd and goal for Cal. Dropping back from the 15-yard line at Milner, looking to his right. He'll get it off to Jermaine Terry the 2nd. It's only a pickup of 4 yards though, and Cal will again have to kick a field goal, trying to cut this lead now to 5. The kick is up, and it is good. So 21-16 now for Tennessee, trying to put some points to the board with Joe Milton in at quarterback. The redshirt senior hands it off to Tylen Evans on a 2nd and 10. Evans trucking his way forward, picking up 10 yards, give him the first down right there for the Volunteers offense. 1st and 10 for Milton, dropping back, looking to his right. Jalen Hyatt's got it. Oh, look at the hezzy by Hyatt as well. He'll pick up 17 yards, and this is awfully similar to last year. When Hendon Hooker went down against Ball State in week 1, Joe Milton had to take over for like the next, I believe, 3 weeks. Hopefully that doesn't happen again, because again, Manning is our guy, but I don't feel that bad having Milton. As I say that though, of course, we will turn the ball over, punt it back to Cal, and look at this. On a 1st and 10, it's a handoff to DeCarlos Brooks. You're going to see a lot of Brooks now, and Justin Baker in at running back for Cal with Damian Moore out for the game. It'll be a 3rd and 7 now for Milner. On a screen pass instead, he'll just take a shot downfield. More of a throwaway for Cal. We'll take it. We're getting the football back. Joe Milton on a 3rd and 10 from his own 35-yard line. Looking to throw to his right. Walker Merrill. Merrill's going to get in bounds. First down for Tennessee over midfield on a 1st and 10. Milton on a play action fake looking. He's going to go back to Merrill again. And Walker Merrill's going to come into the game. He'll pick up 2 first downs and a lot more in the process. 3rd and 1 now at about the 10. Milton's going to keep on a read option. He's got the first down. He's got more. Joe Milton's going to be brought down at about the 2 as we go into the 4th quarter. The Tennessee Volunteers up by 5. Striking distance for sure. Trying to punch it in and go up by more. Still though, Tennessee up by 5. So 2nd and goal now for Tennessee from the 3-yard line. Milton gonna hand it off on a jet sweep. It's going to Jimmy Callaway. Callaway's in. It's Jimmy Callaway's 2nd rushing touchdown of this game. Believe it or not, of course, the one with the Manning fumble. Callaway picked it up. He got in the end zone there. He gets back in on a design run to him. It puts Tennessee up by 12 with 6 minutes to go. Kai Milner is going to find his receiver right there. Jamichael, not going to say that last name, for a pickup of 13 yards. It'll get Cal now down into the red zone. Milner on a 1st and 10, dropping back to his left. Ball is caught, and into the end zone, Jermaine Terry. 16 yards to the house. It's gonna put Cal now back within 1 score. It will be 28-23 after the extra point, which they will hit. And now on the kick, it's going back to the Tennessee offense. No longer, of course, Velus Jones, the kick returner. It is now Jabari Small. So Small is back there. You're gonna see him and Jalen Hyatt a lot, but Hyatt's out for the game as well. He got injured on a play we didn't show. And look at this. Maybe Jabari Small should stay the kick returner. Small's gonna take Tennessee all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's an 85-yard return. 2nd and 4 now for Tennessee. Milton on a read option. He's going to keep, and Joe Milton's in the end zone. I mean, damn, insert that clip of Cam Newton saying he's back, because Joe Milton comes back into this game. I mean, dominant. What a performance so far for Joe Milton. He was obviously pissed off he didn't get the starting job. Manning gets hurt. Milton's going to take advantage, and look at this. Kai Milner's going to throw an interception to Danico Slaughter, and that should probably do it. It will put Tennessee up by 12. Just trying to put this one away on a 2nd and 1 triple option. Milton looking. He'll pitch at the last second. And Jimmy Callaway, have yourself a day. Can he get rushing touchdown number 3? He won't. But a pickup of 55 yards. Jimmy Callaway's had his best day so far with the Tennessee Volunteers. And he's a receiver. It's all been through the rushing game. But look at this. Jabari Small comes in the game on a goal to go. And he'll get in technically a 0-yard touchdown. Jabari Small going to put this game away, though, putting Tennessee up 42-23. Cal will get it back now. They're going to have it at the 18-yard line. Milner looking to throw on a 1st and 10, taking a shot downfield. Give us another one. Tennessee with their 4th interception of the game. This time is Jalen McCullough, and that's going to do it. Tennessee's going to win on the road. They go to Cal Berkley. They'll win this one at 42-23. A huge victory over a ranked team. And was it strategic scheduling? Maybe, but a win against a ranked opponent is a win over a ranked opponent. I don't give a damn. We'll see if Arch Manning is good to go next week against Arkansas. Again, I am fine, though, with playing Joe Milton. It's just that, again, Manning won the poll. Personally, if I had to make a decision myself, I would have started Milton this season, but I know why y'all voted for Manning. I said in the last video too, it's because you don't want him to transfer out after the season, don't want to be stuck with Harrison Bailey. Don't get me wrong, I think Bailey's a good quarterback, but nonetheless though, we're going to go with whoever's healthy next week. So if Manning's healthy, if even he's probable, I guess we're going to go with him. If he's questionable, probably going to take Joe Milton, but we'll see. Again, next week against Arkansas though, should be a big one in SEC play. Again, 55 likes, and we'll get that video out later this week, either Thursday or or Friday. So now we're checking out a recruiting board. I got 2 quarterbacks on the board. We got John Palmer and Victor Rivers. I think Victor Rivers is better. The thing is, we're just lower on his board considering Palmer wants to go to Akron right now. They're the number 2 and 3 quarterbacks currently in high school football. We'll see if we can get either of them. We should probably be able to land one. They'll probably get redshirted a year, and then they'll come in probably after Manning's done or after Manning potentially goes to the NFL draft, which I'm assuming eventually he will. I'm not planning on Manning staying here for all 4 years, but still, I'm expecting probably 3 out of him. So we'll see. One of those guys probably come in. Running backs, we got Donald Howard and Jason Austin. We're 6th on Howard's board. We're 4th on Austin's. We'll probably be able to land Austin. Don't know about Donald Howard though. Again, this season though, I'm just going for the best recruits on the planet. Like, I'm just going for the best guys in high school football right now because, hey, we finished season, number 5 in the rankings. We have that power now in the recruiting system, and considering we built, I think, the best class, recruiting class in college football last season, like, we should be set from here on out. So, again, Howard and Austin, we'll see if we can land either of them. But, like, again, going back to, like, the quarterback earlier wants to go to Akron, if we really want to invest on a player and he's going, like, looking at G5 schools, we should be able to outbid a team like Akron at this point, right? So, look at the receivers. There are some good receivers we have on the board. Chris Carrington and Wally Kenny, probably going to be tough, those 2 guys. Terrence Edwards, we're probably going to be able to get. I mean, we're gaining on Notre Dame, Alabama, and LSU, so we'll probably be able to get him. He's a 79 overall from Rocky River, Ohio. And then for Jamal Robinson, we're 3rd on the board right now behind Ohio State and behind Michigan, not Notre Dame. We should be able to, I think, to get him. We'll see. It just depends on how we put our points against him. I'm going to offer him a scholarship, but Carrington, Kenny at this point, I think is a lost cause, even putting points in them. I was trying to get Joe Kelly. The tight end scene is not very good. He's the number 1 tight end in the nation right now. Trying to go Notre Dame. I don't blame him. I mean, Notre Dame has had some good tight ends in the past. We'll see. We'll try to stick in there. Raymond Jude's the best tackle on the board. I just don't think we're going to be able to get him. I'm offering $550 a week, and we're still not gaining. I think I'll direct my attention to Craig Thomas, who's trying to go to VTech or TCU. He's a 73 overall. Not many teams are looking into him. We can offer him a scholarship. He's from Minnesota. I should be able to land him. Brock Timmons, I think we're going to be able to get. I mean, Arizona State, come on now. I mean, the Harvard of the West Coast, get the hell out of here. We should be able to get Brock Timmons. Joel Burden, gonna be tough. He's got a lot of schools on his radar. I mean, he's got Kentucky, West Virginia, and Auburn. We'll see. Center's Brian Ward. He wants to go to Tennessee. He's a 71 overall. I'm not gonna put too many points into him just because I think he'll be able to come. 2 of the teams from Georgia. I think he'll probably head on over to Tennessee. Surge is like the best player in high school football. I don't think we're going to be able to get him. He's an 82 overall. I'm putting 550 points in him per week. It's just that I doubt it. There's so many schools recruiting him. Clay Parker might be our biggest find so far just because he's wanting to come to Tennessee. 500 points a week for him. He's an 80 overall. I mean, we're gaining on Michigan and Bama. It should be good. Reggie Henderson's lost cause. He's probably going to go to Florida. That sucks. The corners, we really need to improve here because our corners aren't very good, and we're not set up for the future for a cornerback position, especially in our secondary. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any of those top 3 guys. I just don't, like, maybe Derek Harmon, like the guy wants to go to Purdue. We're not going to get Jacob Neal. He's going to go to West Michigan. Vincent Nelson is probably a guy we can land. The thing is, he's a 66 overall. He's the number 93 corner in high school football. We should be able to get him. Adam Wheeler, we're 870 behind West Virginia. I don't know. Philip Tate should be a lock at this point, honestly. He wants to head on over the team. We'll probably be able to land him. A lot of athletes we got on the board as well. I mean, just honestly, a fun recruiting board, different from last year. Of course, last year, our attention was just gaining a lot of players, and if we could pick up any guys with low lock levels, we're going to take them. Of course, high stars, but now and honestly, in this point of the dynasty, it's only year 2, but we know where we're at. We were a good team last season. We were a game away probably from the national championship game. If you think about it, if we got in the SEC championship game, we probably would have made it to the Natty. Like, we're a good football team. We're going to be recruiting the best of the best. We're looking for the best guys out of high school. I think this is a start. So, folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 16 of the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty Mode here on the channel. If you have not yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below. Again, make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. 55 likes on this episode, and we will get that game up against Arkansas, kicking off SEC play either on Thursday or Friday. So hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button down below. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.